This is a nice thing to be looking at on a Monday morning. So this is a 1991 Honda CR500. It's had different plastics and stuff on it before, so it's just had new, well, refurbished tank, which we've put like tank protector stickers on, but it was all absolutely beautifully polished before, and you can see on the other, the other areas of the tank, it's in immaculate condition. It's had new plastics, new seat cover, and the new radiator decals as well. I haven't put any number board backgrounds on as yet, but I might do that if I'm going to ride the bike, which just depends on how long it hangs around for, really. But the bike is lovely. It's probably the nicest example of a bike that I've ever brought back from America, really. And in saying that, I mean that because it's all in fully working order. It needs absolutely nothing. It's got some really decent bits and pieces on it. Whoever's had it before has spent quite a bit of money on it, and it's a lovely thing. So we'll have a closer look at it. You can have a look at the various bits and pieces that I normally show people on these bikes, and then we'll get it fired up, and we'll get it run up and down the road, so you can see it riding. So if we start with the pipe, it's got a beautiful FMF Gold Series gnarly pipe on it. So the Gold Series means it's like a thicker gauge steel, so it's like the best quality pipe that they do. Gnarly gives it lots of bottom end grunt, and then it's got an FMF silencer on it as well, all in great condition. And then it's got this carbon fibre pipe guard on there to stop it getting dented. The engine, all the crankcases and everything like that look in perfect condition. The frame is the original frame paint, and there's stone chips and stuff like that on it, and a slight dent in that frame rail, and a slight dent here. Now those dents can be resolved quite easily. I like to leave the bikes with the original paint if at all possible, if it's nice enough to do so, which I think on this bike, I think it is. But obviously some people would disagree, and they'd want to have it powder coated or have it immaculate. For me, if it's a riding bike, it's gonna get a bit bashed up anyway, so it's each to their own, I suppose. Like I said, the tank, as you can see, there's the polished area of the tank there. You can see that the tank's perfect condition. The tank protectors which are on there will protect the underside of the tank from getting scuffed and worn, which is a good thing. Rear shock looks to be in perfect condition. It's got damping. The linkage bearings are good. It's got silicone hoses on it. The correct year decals on the rad scoops. Then the wheels, they've been rebuilt with XL rims and stainless spokes, which are obviously they're the best rims that you can get, in my opinion. It's got some Renthal twin wall bars, and then it's got the Pro Taper bar mounts on there, so they're all extras, which the previous owners put on. It's got Devol rad guards on it. The radiators look to be in perfect condition, so those rad guards are obviously doing the job. Forks and everything, the fork seals are fine. They're obviously a consumable component, so don't know exactly how long they'll last for, you never know, do you? And then on this side again, everything's looking, you know, nice and fresh as you would want it to look. As you can see, the overall condition of the bike is absolutely superb. And it sounds beautiful when it's running. Really, really lovely bike. And if you're looking for a CR500, you'll not go far wrong with this one, for definite. There we go. Let's get it fired up for you so you can hear it running. I'll do the gearbox check as well. We'll do the gearbox check and then we'll get it fired up. You can hear it running, and then we'll ride it down the road. So there are 5-speed box these. Don't need a 6th. So in neutral there, down into first, up into second, third, fourth, and fifth. That's the top, like I said. Back down into fourth, third, second, and neutral. I just get it over top dead centre is what I always do, and then a big kick. Absolutely love the noise of a 500. They just seem to tick over that bit slower, and then whenever they fire, it's just that bigger bang, and it's just, I love them. Right, there we go. We'll get her ridden up and down the road for you so you can see her in action. Be nothing crazy, obviously. It's a bit damp and stuff outside, so literally just a ride up and down the road so you can see it. Like I say, if it's not sold in a couple of weeks, I probably will take it to a track and ride it, and there'd be a bit more of a you'd be able to see it in better on the motocross track. But yeah, we'll get it ridden up and down the road, and then jobs are good. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.